Good morning and welcome inside the Duke Sport Shop studios. It is Wednesday. Time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your latest Newbery News update here on M123 FM. In your local news this morning, Governor Gretchen Whitmer has voluntarily dismissed a lawsuit against Enbridge Energy over the Line 5 pipeline. Whitmer announced Tuesday that the state of Michigan is voluntarily dismissing its federal court case against Enbridge regarding a notice of revocation and termination of easement of the Line 5 dual pipeline in the Straits of Mackinac. Whitmer originally filed the lawsuit against Enbridge in Michigan State Court in November of 2020 before the case was moved to federal court. Attorney General Dana Nessel also filed suit which sought to shut down the Line 5 pipeline. Nessel's case has been paused in state court as judges awaited the conclusion of Whitmer's case in federal court. Whitmer said in a statement, "Today, I took further action to protect the Great Lakes from an oil spill, help us stay focused on getting the Line 5 dual oil pipelines out of the water as quickly as possible. While I respectfully disagree, the federal court has now decided to keep the lawsuit I filed in November of 2020. I believe the people of Michigan and our state courts should have the final say over whether this oil company should continue pumping 23 million gallons of crude oil through the Straits of Mackinac every day." After today's action, Attorney General Dana Nessel's lawsuit, filed in June of 2019, should now be able to move forward expeditiously in state court. Our goal here remains the same: protecting the Great Lakes, protecting Michigan jobs, protecting Michigan's economy. Enbridge responded with a statement of their own saying, quote, "We are pleased that the state of Michigan has made the decision to drop its case to enforce its November 2020 notice of revocation and termination related to Line 5. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center is announcing a new program that is raising money for the Newbery Goodfellows. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center will be selling calendars this month to raise money to give back to the community in time for Christmas. The Newbery Goodfellows will receive proceeds from this calendar sales. The Goodfellows provide Christmas presents for children from newborn to 18 years old and food certificates for seniors and families in need in the community. Photos collected as part of a contest earlier this year for Helen Newberry Joy Hospital will be used to make up the calendars. You can get those purchased by getting a mini calendar for $10 or classic size for $20. Orders are needed by December 3rd. You can send an email to Danae Woodall at danae.woodall@hnjh.org. That's DANAE.WOODALL@hnjh.org. You can get a preview of what the calendars look like and get more information by checking out the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center Facebook page. The Top of the Lakes Communities Association is hosting their annual Christmas Bazaar this weekend. It'll be Sunday at the Engadine High School Gymnasium. The event will run from noon until 4. It'll feature photos with Santa available from 1 until 3 p.m., unique gifts, books, candles, ornaments, jewelry, wreaths, baked goods, and more. Engadine students will have a special musical from 1 until 3 p.m. It has to bring non-perishable food items, paper items, or personal hygiene items to donate to the community as well. That's the Top of the Lakes Communities Association Christmas Bazaar, Sunday, December 5th. With the firearm deer season wrapping up, the Department of Natural Resources says that this year was much better than last. A mild winter and a great acorn crop helped deer get on the move. DNR wildlife officials say that early numbers show the UP saw a 12% increase in reported deer kills this year. However, they say those numbers may not show how strong of a season it was. Deer checks were limited due to COVID, and online registration data and mail survey numbers have not yet been returned. The DNR says that hunters they surveyed seemed happy this year. Successful hunters can get their deer patches available until they're gone by contacting your local DNR office. That is a look at your latest local news this morning. It is your Newbery News Update here on M123 FM. Time now to check in with sports this morning. The girls' high school basketball tipped off last night, and it was a disappointing start to the season for the Newberry Lady Indians. Lady Indians went into Munising to take on the Mustangs and got beat 63-21 in the varsity contest. Lady Indians had trouble handling Munising's pressure defense. Freshmen Sophia Johnson and Amelia Shanley made their varsity debuts, led the Lady Indians, who will head to Engadine for a rivalry matchup on Friday night. The Michigan Wolverines have made their way into the top four for the college football playoffs. Michigan can win the Big Ten championship game on Saturday. They'll have a chance to play for the national championship. Michigan came in at number 2 this week, followed by number 1 Georgia. They're also ranked with Alabama and Cincinnati in the top 4. Oklahoma State rounds out the top 5, and Notre Dame, who just lost head coach Brian Kelly, comes in at number 6. The final college football playoff rankings and pairings will be announced on Sunday next weekend. Michigan currently would be projected to play Alabama, while Georgia would take on Cincinnati. The Detroit Tigers made a major move, signing free agent shortstop Javi Baez to a 6-year deal. Baez will make a total of $140 million as an opt-out after the second year of the contract. The Tigers have been negotiating with the top free agent shortstops on the market, looking to fill their number 1 hole for the upcoming season. Baez was the third different free agent shortstop to sign this week. The Tigers taking a chance on the former 2-time All-Star and Gold Glove winner, signing him for about half of the total value of the top free agents on the market. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Here's what you can expect. Rain and snow mix, mostly cloudy, a high in the upper 30s. South winds 5 to 15, gusting as high as 20. For your Thursday, rain and snow mix, mostly cloudy, highs will be in the upper 30s. Southwest winds 15 to 20, gusting as high as 35. Wrapping up your week on Friday, 40% chance of snow, cloudy, a high in the low 30s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. This is your Newbery News Update here on M123 FM.